gonna go over the three different types of coffee makers and coffee pots that I use on a regular basis. Of course, number one used is always gonna be the drip coffee. I vary between different types of coffees. I do prefer an intense coffee, something that is bold roast. Now if I also do Starbucks every now and then, but this one would be the one that I use the most regularly. Then if I want something traditional yet very strong as well, even more intense than your bold roast, I go for a Turkish coffee maker. So it's this little thing that I've learned to use, and it's got a very unique and distinct flavor to the coffee. Sometimes you actually just do like an espresso, and then you have these tiny little cups or porcelain sets that you can use with this. You can stain with milk, literally one teaspoon of milk, and then the rest is black coffee or just black. So mostly black coffee on this one. You can always add the milk. The powder, you'll find that the Turkish blend or any kind of blend that you would get like in the Balkans is gonna be a very fine powdery brown blend coffee. Then when I feel, I actually stopped using this machine. I had it for 5 years when they first came out. It's the Breville machine, but they paired it up with Nespresso. So this one is the Nespresso Breville machine, and it comes with pods. They are pricey. I want to say it's about $1.43 to make your coffee at home. So it's not a lot, but if you add it up after a while, within the month, you're gonna find yourself spending about $50 in coffee from home, which is still not bad. But then I did want the more barista style, so this was perfect. You can order the European blend. So with these, I tend to get the golden caramel, sweet vanilla, and hazelnut. So it comes in a pod like this. I also stopped using this because they were not recyclable. So now they've hopped on the recycling bandwagon, and I had one in there. So one is to fill the water, and then the other one's just for disposable, which I do like. They have a smaller one like this, but you put the pot in there and you get something very much like you would if you went to like a Starbucks, and actually a whole lot better. So if you want to step up the game in coffee, then this would be the machine that you would use. This will be the machine that you would use, that you would serve to your guests when you have guests, or you would drink something like this with your best friend, and then something like this just for tradition's sake. But I tend to vary between the three, and I am not a coffee connoisseur by any means, but I've learned a little bit here and there, and I've learned how to enjoy it. Never drink coffee in my life. As a matter of fact, I think I only started drinking coffee after I had my son. I felt like I never had any rest or sleep, and I just needed to keep going. So I started drinking coffee very much into like close to my 30s is when I started drinking coffee, and now I enjoy making that cup of coffee. I've almost used it as something to look forward to in the mornings, and so here it is. So here are the three types of coffee makers that I use on a regular basis. I will put out a short on these three, and kind of grab clips from the other shorts that I've made on the perfect cup of coffee. Again, if you're gonna become better at something, just better to teach it, and the more information that I retain. Well, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.